I'm not sure this poem really needs too much of an introduction, but I think it deals with that frustration that all artists have at some point when you realize, when you're frustrated with your work, but you also realize that your work comes through you and it has its own life, and regardless of what you think its fate is, it has its own things in mind. Burning in the rain. Someday, compassion would demand I set myself free of my desire to recreate my father, indulge in my mother's losses, strangle lovers with words, forcing them to confess for me and take the blame. Today was that day. I tossed them, sheet by sheet, on the patio and gathered them into a pyre. I wanted to let them go in a blaze, like tiny white dwarfs imploding beside the azaleas and ficus bushes. Let them crackle, burst like winged seeds. Let them smolder into gossamer embers, 1,000 gray butterflies in the wind. Today was that day, but it rained, kept raining. Instead of fire, water, drops knocking on doors, wetting windows into mirrors reflecting me and the oaks. The garden walls and stones swelling into ghostlier shades of themselves. The wind chimes giggling in the storm. A coffee cup left overflowing with rain. Instead of burning, my pages turned into water lilies, floating over puddles, then tiny white cliffs at the sunset. Finally, drying all night under the moon into papier-mâché souvenirs of the day the rain would not let their lives burn.